Und wie versprochen, jetzt ist es soweit. Hier mit Nickelback in front of unserem Sushi-Selbstbedienungsladen. So frisch kann der Fisch sein hier. So, gentlemen, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
How are you?
Very good, thanks, actually.
Okay, where do you come from right now?
We're from Vancouver, Canada. It's just half the band right now. We're doing a press tour in Europe, and we left the two other poor sods at home.
Tell me something about where does the story of Nickelback start? How long is the band existing?
We've been around for about 5 years, and
Since '96. Yeah.
and we came out of a small town, about 3,000 people. We went to Vancouver. We recorded a 7-song demo. One of the songs got heard by the radio station, and they started to play the tunes, and then we just kind of, there was a nice progression from then on out. We recorded the next CD that sold about 8,000 copies, and so there was just this constant growth going on. And then we scrounged up $30,000. It was kind of hard for 4 kids to do, but we pulled it off. Banks, families, you name it. We recorded the state. And we thought that if we did a really good job of recording it, we had, stood that much better of a chance of getting it played on the radio, and it actually worked. We just took on all the duties ourselves. We were our own record company, our own management company.
That's very good, so you can decide on your own what to do and what not to do and what interviews to do. And
Exactly, what interviews to do.
Yeah.
We tried to cancel this one at least 4 or 5 times.
Keine Chance, das hier zu canceln. What was the reason for you to do music? How old were you when you started?
We just couldn't do anything. I sucked at everything else, so.
That's why I'm sitting here.
How old were you?
I started music early. My dad's a musician, and not by profession, but he's just very, very good at music. And I started when I was probably playing piano when I was 6, piano to trombone to guitar when I was 14.
So you were into the music from first steps on?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was 13. I started playing guitar, and I was just like, from the first chord that I struck, it was just like da da. Like, okay.
Wow.
I was like, yeah,
roll.
this is cool. I'm hooked. I want to do this for the rest of my life. Just having a guitar on and making it, make a chord and make that sound. You instantly feel like Jimmy Page, Jimi Hendrix, all the huge,
All the huge Jimmies.
All the huge Jimmies.
All the huge Jimmies.
The album The State is the second one.
Yeah.
And in the States and Canada it's out since 2 years now. And now you're releasing it in Germany. How does that feel for you? I mean, a record that is 2 years old, you have to...
Well, it's brand new to you guys.
It's fine.
Yeah, we're fine with that. It wouldn't matter if it was 5 years old. It's something, we've been so busy in America, and we just thought if we really build a story, it'll be a lot easier if we come over. We've gone gold in Canada. We sold about 400,000 records in America. It's 500,000 to get to a gold record, so we've almost gone gold there. So now there's a little bit of a story there. There's something we can come over here and tell. We can say, hey, we've done something.
So we've been bugging them to get over to Europe anyway. So it's like we finally get the opportunity, and if it's the 3rd year and we have to go another year promoting this CD, I don't care. You get the opportunity to come over here, you have to take it. So.
Southeast Asia, we'll probably be on year 6.
I think we're watching the video from Leader of Man right now. Damit ihr jetzt wisst, über was wir hier reden, kommt erstmal ein Video von denen. Hier sind Nickelback mit Leader of Man. Und zurück, hier mit Nickelback. Das waren sie gerade. Schon mal akustisch auch, bevor wir zu den Wunschclips kommen. Als erstmal nachgehakt, wie das denn für Sie in Deutschland denn so ist. So, is it your first time being here in Europe?
This is our first time, yeah. We were here for like 2 weeks, so it's and our first time in Germany, obviously. So we were here for 3 days, and it looks pretty cool over here.
Okay, what are the first differences you noticed, cultural differences?
Tall. Everybody in Europe is like...
The urinal is right about here.
Yeah.
Right about here on me. And it's kind of hard. It's like everybody's really tall. It seems.
How tall is 6'2" in centimeters?
180 something.
No idea. Well, it's
big
in
anyways.
North America. I'm above average height, and over here, most of the women are taller than I am. So it's just like, hi, how you doing? As soon as we got off the plane, I noticed. I looked around. And I was like, it's quite a few tall people in this airport. And then just as we've been going all over Europe, I just could not believe, the average height, of men is just, it's quite tall. Norway, or where were we? Stockholm, Sweden. We went and had sushi at this one restaurant, and we were just talking about it with the girl from our record company, and this guy walks up behind her, and he must have been 7 feet tall. And she's like, really? You think people in Europe are tall? And I'm like, turn around. She turns around, it's like, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is standing right behind her, and she's just like, oh my God. Okay, I think there's some tall people in Europe.
What are your expectations now, being here in Europe? Are there any?
I think there's no expectations. Not really.
Concerning the record, the release?
Well, I mean, we hope we do. We hope it does well.
We hope it does well. We just have,
But there's no pressure for you that you think, okay, now we have...
No, I mean, if it goes over great in Europe, that's fantastic. There's going to be some countries in Europe that it's not going to go over, I don't think. I mean, dance and techno are quite big over here. Germany, everybody in North America knows. Everybody knows that Germany is like really good for rock bands. The scene is really alive over here. So, maybe we expect to do better in Germany than we do in a lot of other countries, but you keep your expectations low.
No, that's
you never let down.
No, that's good.
What a cop-out.
In front of what, or in front of how many people do you play in the States? It's about 1,000, 2,000?
When we're headlining, we play about 2,000 seaters. When we're on with, we did 4 tours with Three Doors Down, and they've sold about 5 million albums now in America, which is really cool. And they're really good friends of ours, so they play 5,000, 6,000 seaters. We did a tour with Creed that was 12,000 seaters, and then all the big summer festivals we did with Stone Temple Pilots were 40,000 seaters. 40,000 seaters.
Do you play some gigs in Germany, or is it just promotion tour?
It's just promotion tour for now. It's like we want to come and play the summer festivals over here, and it's a good idea to come over here, at least for the 2 weeks we've been doing this, and just go, okay, do a bunch of press, Nickelback, and then when we do come to the festivals, instead of just us showing up, people will go with 150 bands. Nah, never heard of them. Nickelback. So I've heard that before somewhere. Maybe I'll go check them out, and that's kind of the purpose of this.
Cool, for good reason.
Yeah.
Your request videos are coming up. What is it?
Good. You first.
I'll take Rage Against the Machine, Bulls on Parade.
And I need to see Seven Dusk Denial.